So I guess the question you've probably got is, why are you sitting on your bathroom floor filming this? And yeah, I guess that's as good a question as any to start the video with. Basically, I've lost all control over my life. Okay, that's a bit of an over-exaggeration. I've been trying to think of a good metaphor for university for people that haven't experienced it since I got here, and the best I can probably do is it's like the early stages of puberty when you're about 13 years old and you have the most violent mood swings imaginable, where it can go from unbelievably happy to unimaginably sad within the space of a few hours. Except that's your entire life, not just your mood. Like last week I had 23 hours worth of lectures plus tutorials and homework and coursework and independent learning, and one of my lecturers recommended me in Freshers Week that I do 2 hours worth of work per lecture per week, which would have resulted in a 96-hour week, which is illegal by a very long way. As it was, I did about 45 to 46 in the end, and on the Friday at the end of the week I was trying to do coursework in the library. There was a group of us, it was a group project, and we couldn't do it. We just couldn't figure out how to do this coursework, and we couldn't stop laughing. We found it so hilarious because we were so tired and beyond reason at that point. The fact we couldn't do our coursework was just so funny. Like, I couldn't stand, I was laughing so much. And then I got in on the Friday night and I just crashed and I had absolutely no motivation to do anything all weekend. I uploaded a video on Monday, I believe, and I just took it down because it was useless. But during the cutscenes in between, I just sat there and I was unable to do anything because I was so tired. And I can work on lack of sleep pretty easily. Like, drugs like caffeine really affect me. I guess it's because I have a quick metabolism or something, I don't know. Who really wants to know how metabolism affects how drugs affect you anyway, you know? When's that going to help me as a pharmacist? Anyway, next week's going to be different. Your workload gets lighter, you hand in that coursework finally, you've got much more spare time to spend with a whole load of new people, and suddenly uni becomes the time of your life again. And it just swings, you know, on this axis, going the whole time. To anyone wondering, I would 100% recommend that you go to university, but don't go there with the expectation that you're going to have a normal sleeping pattern or can get through it without caffeine or will have a healthy bank balance, because these are just all part of student life, and you're kidding yourself if you think you can avoid that. So I'm going to be doing a lot of charity work over the next year, which is what I tried to convey in my last video but failed miserably at, because I've got some things coming up in the summer that I really want to raise some money for. Firstly, I'm going back to Tanzania and I'm so excited about that, but I want to raise £1,000 before I go out there so I can donate it to the hospital and to the orphanage. I'm going to be donating £200 of my own money to that, so basically if we reach our target of £1,000, for every £4 you donate I'll give £1, which seems like a nice way to go about it. And the next is I'm going out to Peru in summer with the lovely people at Action Against Hunger. Basically they were like, hey, do you think you've raised £3 in a year? And I was like, yeah, I can do that. So they said, hey, come out to South America with us then. But the catch is, if I don't raise £3, they take all the money I raise anyway, and I don't get to go out there, so I'd like to raise £3,000 for that. That would be ideal. So I know you're thinking I'm asking for money and I haven't actually done anything yet, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing Movember in November. You'd have thought that pretty obvious, but I best leave it in anyway, in case people don't realise. I don't like not being clean shaven, so yeah, this is really going to annoy me. Like, beards are back in fashion, but I tried growing one once and it lasted about 5 days before it just had to go. So this is going to really annoy me. But yeah, I'm going to be doing it anyway. There's going to be a Kickstarter or a Just Giving in the description below. One for the orphanage and the hospital in Tanzania, and one for Action Against Hunger in Peru. You can donate anonymously, so I don't know who you're going to donate to if you choose to at all. So there's no pressure on you to donate to both or anything, there's just donate what you can if you can, please. So yeah, expect me to look pretty stupid in some upcoming videos. Bye for now.